Hey guys, what's going on? I thought today I'd clean out my tank because it did need a little bit of a cleaning. So I thought I'd show you guys how I clean my tank. Now since I use sand, I have to sift it. I have to sift the sand, and since I really don't have a sifter, I'm showing you a great way to clean out your sand without actually owning a sifter. What this is actually the top grate to my tank. It's just the wire mesh to the tank, and as you can see, it will sift out most of the bigger stuff, and a lot of the smaller stuff will fall through. You won't be able to get it perfect, but it will take out a lot of the bigger stuff, so like any kind of waste material, anything like that. And as you can see here, there's a few pieces in here, and I do recommend you can actually sift this a few times over to just re-sift, but it's actually not bad to keep this kind of stuff in there because you really won't see it anyways with the amount of sand. It just kind of blends in anyways. And as you can see here, it will get a little smoky, so make sure you have a well ventilated area when you're pouring your sand back into the tank, because it will get dusty, and you can see some of the dust build up as I level out the sand. And the best way to do this is actually to push the sand around like you can see me doing here, and you can see me just kind of waving my hand back and forth. Gives a nice even layer around. You don't need too much sand because these are not burrowing animals. I guess they will burrow to find a hiding spot, but not necessarily. That's not necessarily what they do. So just kind of level it out, and it's actually pretty easy. Just remember to keep a well ventilated area and cover up all the spots. Sand is actually a really nice choice for leopard geckos, and a lot of people say that it's not, but if you get calcium sand, it's easier to digest and it helps prevent impaction. So and it's really recommended for adult geckos. I don't have an adult gecko. Mine is still a baby gecko, but it's fine. They that's why you don't put as much sand as you should, as many people say you should. A lot of people say you should put well, from what I've heard, they say you should put a good amount so they can burrow, but I don't like the whole burrowing thing for sand. It could just cave in on them, so I kind of keep it at a nice thin layer. And that bonsai tree back there is what she usually goes in anyway. So just kind of pat it around like you see me doing here, and get it all nice and even. It's more aesthetic to get it even. I mean, you don't have to get it even. It's just makes it looks better. And as you can see here, I'm putting my log back in. Now I have a moist side and I have a dry side. Now for the moist side, I have where you see that bonsai tree is at. That is also on the warm side, and if you see me just see here, just spraying the top of the leaves. Now this this kind of mimics rain. When it rains, you can see it's dripping down. I don't spray directly into the hide because she doesn't like that. If you just spray your gecko with water, they will hiss at you. They don't like it. So if you have something like this, just kind of spray the top of the leaves and it will drip down into the hide, and that won't bother her at all. That acts as rainwater. I also have her moist side on her warm side is where she likes to be. She likes to be in the bonsai tree, so I kind of did a 2-for-1. I kind of just made her that moist side, so she stays into the moist side. That's just her preference. She likes it in there. You just need one side for a moist side to help her shed. So, and there's my water bowl. I don't have a calcium dish because I have calcium sand, and the food that I drop in there actually gets coated with the powder, which is a nutrient powder, and it's a calcium powder, so it's kind of gives them all the nutrients they need once they eat the food. And of course you see me spraying instead of just pouring. I spray the water in there for a purpose, because when she goes over there she'll see the water drips on the side of the tank, and that helps encourage her to drink water. So there you go, guys. If you have any questions about leopard geckos, I'll do my best to try to answer any of your questions. And thanks for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe.